Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I'm going to be here with another video that I know is definitely one that is requested, or at least people are going to be interested in this video and the idea of it. Now I'm going to be showing you all how this year you can call profitable sneaker investments and know this year really what shoes will be going up without anybody even having to tell you. So I mean, hey, you can stay watching the videos, but this is really my full breakdown and guide on how I call my investments, on really how I do it. I mean, I think general research is the main method, but we're really going to discuss what I look at to really make it easier for you guys so you really can know what to invest in, and we can help out each other. It'll be great, like a good community. So that's what I'm making this video for, to help you guys out. So I hope you guys will enjoy. You want more sneaker investment content like this, you already know I got you right on the channel. I'll be doing plenty of videos related to it, how to cops, guides, all that. So subscribe and like down below for more content like that. Goals 200 likes, I'd appreciate it if you could hit it, but I really don't want to keep bombarding y'all with stuff and just saying like do this, do that. But anything you really want to check out, my socials, any of that, and down in the description, and my Discord. That one I do want to shout out because that's a really good community that can actually help you out in the future and open your reselling doors a little bit more. But let's get into the video. Okay, so as you guys can see, I am here with the screen recording. I always shout out the Instagrams again. We're right here with the screen recording. So if you want to go check my IGs down below, give them a follow, feel free. I'd appreciate it. But again, let's really just get into discussing how you guys could call profitable investments. So kind of my first step with copying profitable investments is I really don't have to do this first step since I already kind of know what sneaker models are trending. And this is kind of what I also discussed in my last kind of guide on calling investments. But really with this year, what I would do to make sure you're calling investments is you could really just even go to something like StockX and go to the most popular page, or even go to that on GOAT and just kind of look at some of the releases and see if there's some more recent ones or maybe a little bit older ones that have been trending a bit more in sales. Some of these investments usually stay a little bit more low key and go up, but just really see what kind of models you got here. Like what kind of sneaker models do we honestly have here? And I can really tell you a few that we got here that are great investments. So we got Jordan 1s. Obviously Jordan 1s are trending right here. You can see those on the screen. Jordan 1 mids, there's plenty of colorways that are going up in value. For example, the Jordan 1 mid band, good investment right here. Volts, good investment for the future in my opinion. That's a good summer model. You also got the Jordan 4 Fire Reds going up in adult and grade school sizes. So you really just have to look and see what kind of models that you think are going up in value. And honestly, you could really go into any of these and just click and see how they're doing on their charts. See if the charts are still continuously going up, or see if they're kind of like flattening out, since StockX does provide charts kind of with the prices, which is super useful. But another thing I do want to point out also is that with the dunk lows, most of these dunk lows right now I would say are not a great investment unless it is like a skate shop exclusive, or one that's really only dropped on like sneakers and maybe skate shops. But a lot of these normal dunk colorways that are going to be customizable in the future, I would say do not invest in. That's just my personal opinion. Like I wouldn't go invest in these really. Maybe you can invest in them for a few months to see if they go up for a couple months, but I would really say right now with these dunk lows, probably just sell them. I'm still holding some of my dunk lows, like the ceramic dunk lows and all that, but again, kind of just going back to that first step, I don't want to like just go down in the rabbit hole of just discussing my investments, but you just really want to go to kind of those most popular pages and just kind of look around to see if you can tell what's kind of trending or doing well. So you really can even just go click through these investments. Like of course mochas are an amazing investment. So again, this kind of first step is just finding those models and kind of understanding what's trending right now, so you can see what's coming up. If there's a release coming up or something you see that kind of catches your attention and you notice it's one of those models that's trending, then maybe you can spend your time and look at it, keep it on your watch list. And that's kind of what I've done to find most of my releases. So first step, again, just look at what's trending and understand whether you think it'll be a good investment or not. Look at people's general discussion about it. Look at the sales, see if the sales are kind of going down. You can check it daily or weekly. I really don't try checking investments daily because that kind of drives, I feel like, people crazy and makes you like really concerned about it. So I personally just check them like weekly and schedule it that way. It's less stressful like that. And I know people are like, oh, you should probably check it bi-weekly, which is honest advice. Sometimes I do check it 2 times a week, but I really don't try and focus on it all my week, because if I do that, it just, I'm gonna be like, oh, this one's going down, I should sell it. But no, that's not how it works. Investments take time. So first step right there, understand what's trending. But a second thing I want to do, I had a massive stutter there. I might have cut it out. But the second step I kind of want to point out is I want to recommend a couple pages right here that you guys go follow on Instagram, so you can kind of see what sneaker releases are coming up. And you could also see a comment section on Instagram that actually is pretty good at telling you what is good to hold or not. And they give honest opinions. But really, I recommend Cop O'Clock. This isn't like a promo or nothing. No promotion here. I just want to say shout out to them. I remember them DM me back way in the day about like the Blazendary situation or something, some funny stuff, like really. But yeah, shout out Cop O'Clock. But he really posts about, or she, I I do not know or judge. But looking at these, just seeing these, it really is just like a page that kind of shows you all some like updates on the sneaker community, gives good investment, not good investment calls, but like it gives you good ideas on like resale and stuff like that, but also just kind of shows you what drops will be coming up on the calendar. So obviously you got the Hyper Royals coming up, and these are an amazing investment. You see they're comparing them to the Turbos. So this page makes really good like comparisons and stuff to past releases. It kind of shows you ones that kind of maybe like similar to some old models that are doing really well, or like based off a celebrity. So this page is really good at doing that. Like you see it's showing you like the top haze. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, I'm just going to be 100% honest, but the Jordan 4 haze in this colorway, they're comparing it, to like the Travis Scott one. So you see they make a lot of great comparisons and show you all a lot of upcoming releases that will be great investments, and that's why I like this page here. So again, this page kind of puts me on to kind of like releases that I should be like discussing in the future. And again, you can go look at the comment section. The comment section even gives their opinions. They're like yeah, see, like look, first comment I mentioned, when I say this comment section is helpful, look, first comment I mentions is about stuff going up, and they're saying it's going to go up because, as you guys know, the Turbos have gone up several $100s. RIP to me for selling mine back then for like $240 or whatever used. I feel like I don't know what I was thinking. I think I needed money for college or something back then. Obviously now I'm straight and wouldn't be doing that, but talk about regretting a sale. That was a big one. That's like the only like second sale I've like regretted ever. Everything else I haven't regretted selling, probably, really, to be honest. But I regret selling my Turbos because those are now like $500-600. So definitely cop these and hold them. I'm gonna be getting multiple pairs to hold. Even if I pay resale just at the moment, I don't care because I know I'm gonna make money on it. So again, just go to those kind of Instagram pages that keep you updated on releases, and this is a really good one. So Cop O'Clock, and also one that kind of, I think a lot of these pages actually use, like for example, Cop O'Clock I think uses this page for information occasionally, but Pirates right here, want to give a shout out to them. These guys post about releases way in advance, like leaks and stuff like that, and they've actually just started like posting leaks and stuff like that. They used to not be as deep about it, they used to kind of keep stuff more low key, but they're showing a lot of good stuff that's coming up, and they kind of show you what stuff may be worth holding in your future. So I would say most of these dunk highs probably would be kind of a flip off the bat. But one thing that, again, why I like this page, you see it was talking about some 700s coming up in June, and I was like, oh, okay, that interests me. But I also do know that there is some also, that makes no sense. But yeah, I also know that there is some other Yeezy 700s coming up. So again, this page just kind of gives me a good idea showing what models and releases are coming up, and you really just, again, keep in mind what models are trending. You can really, again, just do your general research and look around at what people are saying. Go look at like hidden like NY, or like go look at those archive pages. They post really a lot of the stuff that's trending right now, those particular sneaker models. Just go look at StockX, look at the most popular models. I put on a few models for y'all: Jordan 1, Jordan 1 lows, Jordan 1 mids, Jordan 4s, Yeezy 700s. That's 5 trending models right there. Hopefully you keep the list of that, because those are 5 models that always go up, always. Seriously, I'll show you an example right now of 700s that have gone up. So this colorway is ugly as anything. I personally think. I know a lot of people like this one. I could never rock it personally. I just think it's super ugly booty, whatever you want to say. And also, I used to own a pair of Inertias. I used to rock Inertias. But looking at these right now, ready? You want to see these? So I didn't know these even would go up like that. I thought they would kind of just stay at like 300 or whatever. But you want to see what these are selling for right now? They're selling like $450 right now for a dead stock pair. $450 for a dead stock pair. And look at how nice that chart is. So you're telling me that this shoe coming up right here, dropping I think on the 23rd, I'm gonna make a how-to cop for this. This is going to be a hold. Obviously it is a hold. If all 700s go up, all 700 V3s like this, or it's not a V3, just any wave runners like this, kind of that go up in like this kind of colorway. It's just, I really don't even think I have to explain it. It's definitely a hold. So yeah, that's kind of, again, my advice again on how I find releases. I just kind of look at those Instagram pages. I look at what's trending. That's just like the key thing. If you understand what's trending, you understand, like, you can just look at a shoe yourself. If there's a release you see that's coming up that has a lot of hype, a lot more discussion, like maybe even your friends that aren't even in the shoes know about it type thing, like take notes on that, you know what I mean? Just if there's a lot more discussion on certain shoes or a lot more likes on a certain shoe, like you even notice on a certain post that the shoe got more likes on Instagram, like notice the small details. If you do that, you'll take dubs, and that's really how I do it. So hopefully that was a full breakdown right there of how I call my investments. I showed you all a few that are going to be a great one. This is one that's a great investment right here on the screen. I've named 5 trending models at least in the video that you should always look for and hold whenever there's one that you see that's kind of lower in value or just dropped, you know what I mean, or one that you see like is surging in sales again, or has discussion on it again. Anything, check my YouTube comment section. Y'all be dropping dimes in the comment section. Y'all are really helpful to each other, and I couldn't ask for a greater community. Thank you all. But I'm gonna end the screen recording right there. I'm gonna stop stuttering and stop talking for too long. Hopefully you understand it. Any questions you got down below, please ask them. But let's roll the outro. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, if you all want more content like this, hopefully this video was helpful. And really just, again, any questions you got, if you're confused about anything I said, just go ahead and ask it in the comments. I'll answer it momentarily. I'll eventually answer it, just usually with my comments. I usually take a bit because there's a lot of them sometimes, and I really appreciate the support y'all have there. So also down in the description, again, Discord, Instagrams, any socials and all that you could check out down below are in there in the description, and you can go follow those or check those out if that's, you know, what interests you. And the Discord's really something that's like helpful, that can help you out if you're kind of like confused about anything or trying to get into reselling, botting, stuff like that. I have a lot of great admins there that I gotta give a huge shout out to them. Shout out Hydro, Secret, Gil, and there's someone else. I know I'm forgetting a name, and I apologize, but there's a lot of you all that are in there that really help out. So thank you all. But that's everything I gotta say. I gotta go do some schoolwork, but I'm gonna get this video out first because that can wait. I believe in this more. I'm out. Peace.